At. She is at the door. She is at the door. He is at the bus stop. He is at the bus stop. They are at the park. They are at the park. The meeting is at 2 p.m. The meeting is at 2 p.m. We are at the top of the hill. We are at the top of the hill. I am at the corner of the street. I am at the corner of the street. You are at the entrance. You are at the entrance. The children are at the playground. The children are at the playground. My dog is at the gate. My dog is at the gate. She is at her desk working. She is at her desk working. He is at the library studying. He is at the library studying. They are at the restaurant eating. They are at the restaurant eating. I am at the beach relaxing. I am at the beach relaxing. You are at the mall shopping. You are at the mall shopping. We are at the airport waiting. We are at the airport waiting. On. The book is on the table. The book is on the table. He placed the keys on the shelf. He placed the keys on the shelf. There is a picture on the wall. There is a picture on the wall. She is lying on the bed. She is lying on the bed. The cat is sitting on the couch. The cat is sitting on the couch. The plate is on the counter. The plate is on the counter. We sat on the bench together. We sat on the bench together. The clock is hanging on the wall. The clock is hanging on the wall. You put your bag on the floor. You put your bag on the floor. The cup is on the table. The cup is on the table. A bird is sitting on the branch. A bird is sitting on the branch. The newspaper is on the desk. The newspaper is on the desk. He wrote his name on the board. He wrote his name on the board. The sign is on the door. The sign is on the door. In. The milk is in the fridge. The milk is in the fridge. They are in the car. They are in the car. The flowers are in the vase. The flowers are in the vase. She is in the living room. She is in the living room. We are in the garden. We are in the garden. I found the letter in my bag. I found the letter in my bag. The fish are swimming in the pond. The fish are swimming in the pond. He is in the library studying. He is in the library studying. The money is in the wallet. The money is in the wallet. The cake is in the oven. The cake is in the oven. There is water in the glass. There is water in the glass. The kids are playing in the yard. The kids are playing in the yard. I left my phone in the car. I left my phone in the car. She is in her room. She is in her room. With. I am with my best friend. I am with my best friend. She is with her brother. She is with her brother. She went to the party with me. She went to the party with me. I cooked the meal with olive oil. I cooked the meal with olive oil. He is walking with his dog. He is walking with his dog. The child is playing with toys. The child is playing with toys. I wrote the letter with a pen. I wrote the letter with a pen. She painted the picture with a brush. She painted the picture with a brush. He fixed the bike with a wrench. He fixed the bike with a wrench. They traveled with their parents. They traveled with their parents. The cake was made with chocolate. The cake was made with chocolate. The team won with great effort. The team won with great effort. He left with his jacket. He left with his jacket. I spoke with the manager. I spoke with the manager. She is singing with her friend. She is singing with her friend. Between. The park is between two buildings. The park is between two buildings. He sat between his parents. He sat between his parents. The cat is hiding between the boxes. The cat is hiding between the boxes. The table is between the chairs. The table is between the chairs. I parked my car between two trucks. I parked my car between two trucks. The bridge is between the hills. The bridge is between the hills. There is a fence between the houses. There is a fence between the houses. The ball rolled between the cones. The ball rolled between the cones. A river flows between the mountains. A river flows between the mountains. The book is between the notebooks. The book is between the notebooks. He stood between his friends. He stood between his friends. The trees are between the road and the lake. The trees are between the road and the lake. There is an alley between the buildings. There is an alley between the buildings. The box is between the two chairs. The box is between the two chairs. Next to. The bank is next to the post office. The bank is next to the post office. She is sitting next to her friend. She is sitting next to her friend. The lamp is next to the bed. The lamp is next to the bed. He parked his bike next to the wall. He parked his bike next to the wall. The bus stop is next to the school. The bus stop is next to the school. The bag is next to the chair. The bag is next to the chair. The dog sleeps next to the sofa. The dog sleeps next to the sofa. He stood next to the tree. He stood next to the tree. The playground is next to the park. The playground is next to the park. The shoes are next to the door. The shoes are next to the door. The store is next to the pharmacy. The store is next to the pharmacy. A car is parked next to the truck. A car is parked next to the truck. She put the vase next to the photo. She put the vase next to the photo. He sat next to his sister. He sat next to his sister. Behind. The car is parked behind the house. The car is parked behind the house. He is standing behind the door. He is standing behind the door. The store is behind the mall. The store is behind the mall. The box is behind the curtain. The box is behind the curtain. She hid behind the tree. She hid behind the tree. He stood behind his friend. He stood behind his friend. The couch is behind the table. The couch is behind the table. There is a garden behind the house. There is a garden behind the house. He is walking behind his parents. He is walking behind his parents. The bike is parked behind the garage. The bike is parked behind the garage. The sun set behind the hills. The sun set behind the hills. She waited behind the counter. She waited behind the counter. The bus is behind the truck. The bus is behind the truck. The child hid behind the sofa. The child hid behind the sofa. He is hiding behind the curtain. He is hiding behind the curtain. Above. The fan is above the bed. The fan is above the bed. The clouds are above the mountains. The clouds are above the mountains. The plane is flying above the city. The plane is flying above the city. There is a picture above the fireplace. There is a picture above the fireplace. The clock is above the blackboard. The clock is above the blackboard. The stars are above us. The stars are above us. His rank is above hers. His rank is above hers. The eagle soared above the forest. The eagle soared above the forest. The shelf is above the desk. The shelf is above the desk. The lamp is above the table. The lamp is above the table. The birds are flying above the lake. The birds are flying above the lake. The sign is above the door. The sign is above the door. The decorations are above the stage. The decorations are above the stage. She hung the painting above the sofa. She hung the painting above the sofa. The mirror is above the sink. The mirror is above the sink. Under. The shoes are under the bed. The shoes are under the bed. The ball rolled under the table. The ball rolled under the table. The dog is hiding under the couch. The dog is hiding under the couch. The book is under the pillow. The book is under the pillow. She put the box under the chair. She put the box under the chair. The pen is under the notebook. The pen is under the notebook. The bag is under the desk. The bag is under the desk. The toys are under the bed. The toys are under the bed. The keys are under the mat. The keys are under the mat. The cat is sleeping under the sofa. The cat is sleeping under the sofa. The cable is under the carpet. The cable is under the carpet. He hid the gift under the table. He hid the gift under the table. The car is parked under the tree. The car is parked under the tree. The wallet is under the cushion. The wallet is under the cushion. The papers are under the folder. The papers are under the folder.